Hi, I'm Mr. Tom. I'm the custodian at Carter. I have two books to read to you today. I Can Read with My Eyes Shut, Alfred's Book of Monsters. I'm going to read I Can Read with My Eyes Shut first. I can read in red. I can read in blue. I can read in pickle color too. I can read in bed in purple and brown. I can read in a circle and upside down. I can read with my left eye. I can read with my right. I can read Mississippi with my eyes shut tight. Mississippi, Indianapolis, hallelujah too. I can read them with my eyes shut. That is very hard to do. But it's bad for my hat and makes my eyebrows get red hot. So reading with my eyes shut, I don't do an awful lot. And when I keep them open, I can read with much more speed. You have to be a speedy reader because there's so much to read. You can read about trees and bees and knees on trees and bees on trees. You can read about anchors and all about ants. You can read about ankles and crocodile pants. You can read about hoses and how to smell roses and what you should do about owls on noses. Young cat, if you keep your eyes open enough, oh, the stuff you will learn. The most beautiful stuff you'll learn about. Fish bones, wishbones. You learn all about trombones. You'll learn about Jake the pillow snake and all about Foo-Foo the snoo. You can learn about ice, you can learn about mice. Mice on ice and ice on mice. You can learn about the price of ice. Nice ice for sale, 10 cents a pail. You can learn about sad and glad and mad. There are so many things you can learn about, but you'll miss the best things you keep your eyes shut. The more you read, the more things you will know. The more that you learn, the more places you'll go. You might learn a way to earn a few dollars or how to make donuts or kangaroo collars. You can learn to read music and play a hut-zut if you keep your eyes open but not with them shut. If you read with your eyes shut, you're likely to find the place where you're going is far from behind. So, that's why I tell you to keep your eyes wide. Keep them wide open, at least on one side. First book, done. Second book is Alfred's Book of Monsters. Nixie soaks at the bottom of the stream, beneath ancient slime and pitch-black mud. Her skin is as cold as the water that flows over her, and her icy tendrils of hair are the growth of 100 years. Whoa, Alfred, quit reading that dreadful book. It is tea time. Alfred hated tea time. It's perfectly delightful, he said. Alfred didn't enjoy delightful things. He still went to have tea with his Annie. The next day, Alfred was once again locked away in his study. He read more about the monsters that lurked in the shadows of the little town. In the graveyard between stone monuments to forgotten souls lurks the black shuck. Its footfalls make no sound. Its cry cuts through the silence of the night. Its one blood red eye burns with an unidentified rage. That's the shuck. Whoa, Alfred, tea time. It was delightful as always. Alfred complained to Annie that he didn't want delightful things. He wanted terrible things. I want monsters. To Alfred's dismay, Annie didn't approve. Monsters are terrible, she said. Polite young boys do not hate tea parties. They certainly do not want monsters. The next day, Alfred was back to reading his favorite book. In the darkest, most secret corners of the closets of the church lives the Lantern Man, a spirit whose light shreds the dark of the night. The flame he carries is the light of 1,000 souls. The darkest man. Whoa, that's it. I must see them for myself. So Alfred got to work. For once, after Alfred was excited for tea time, at last from the darkening night came 3 fearsome knocks. And they all had a terrible time. Those are Alfred's ghosts. The end. That's all, kids. I hope you enjoyed it.